What's up everyone, Victor here with another LEGO review for you guys. Today we have the Thor vs. Hulk Arena Clash set number 76088, and it's from the LEGO Marvel Superheroes Thor Ragnarok kind of line here. There's some really cool figures in it, can't wait to check this out, but let's go ahead and check it out. And here is our set completely built, but before we start, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment, because it helps out the channel and it helps us do more LEGO reviews. But let's go ahead and start with the figures first. Here we have the highlight of the set, of course, which is this Hulk, or version of the Hulk with all this armor. And it is really nice to see a very detailed big fig like this. You can see there are some brick-built components to this. We have this really big hammer here, which has some studs on it, and you can see you can turn it a bunch of different ways there. It looks really cool. And of course they do move like the standard big fig Hulks. You can move the joints a little bit here with the hands and the arms, but no movement in the legs, which I'm kind of bummed out about. I hope one day LEGO will make a big fig that will actually have movable legs that's not brick built, you know, but I'm still pretty happy with this figure. I love the detail, the chrome on the helmet there at the top, the face and everything, and I really like this warhammer here, or axe that the Hulk has here. He has like a warhammer on this side, and he has this really big axe on the other one with all these jagged blades and everything, and I love the armor on this one arm. They put a lot of detail into that. I'll go ahead and take that off so you can kind of see. They put a lot of detail into this one arm. It has so much detail on it. It's like the armor is just really cool, and I like the shoulder pad on it. I think they did a really good job with that. Next, we have Thor, which of course it's his movie, so of course we're going to get a Thor. And this is probably one of the coolest Thors I've ever seen. I love the electricity out of his eyes there. That is really cool. Like, it's just really detailed. Has some really nice printing there on the... He has two faces, of course, and that's really cool. Some swords. Now, the only thing I do have to say is I don't like the fact that the helmet doesn't move like the movie. You can't slide it up and down. But I'm not really disappointed in that, because I understand that they have to make a special mold just for this figure. But I really wish they would have made that. I think that would have been a really nice touch. See the really cool printing on the side of his arm there. And we'll go ahead and take his head off so you can see the back printing on this Thor, because they did a really good job with this Thor, and I want to show every bit of the detail on the back there. It's not too fancy, but it is pretty nice, and you can get a better shot at the kind of the armor on his arm there. Really nice printing on the front and on the legs there, and he just has a standard arm. And we're getting these kind of Ninjago type like sword holders here. Nothing really fancy, but I mean, like, it is cool to kind of see different pieces in different sets being played and used in different, like, superhero sets. Next up we have, let me set my Thor down, we have Loki, which has a really nice cape. It's kind of a darker yellow than the Vision's cape, but it is made out of the new fabric, so it doesn't rip and tear as easy, which I'm really happy for. And of course, they've had the Loki helmet for a while though now, so that's not really anything fancy in this set. However, I do like the second printing on this Loki. He kind of has like sweat coming down his face there, and it's really nice. I really like the look here. I like it, his robes, and then of course we turn on the back, and he has just as much printing on the back there, which is pretty nice. It's well designed. I think they did a really good job with that. And in this set, we actually do get Loki's black hair, so you can kind of have him as like a regular version without wearing the giant horns all the time, which is kind of a nice touch that we haven't seen a whole lot, and I like that, because you can kind of change your minifigure however you like. And next we have the Grand Master, and this is kind of a main movie star coming up in Thor Ragnarok. You can only get him in this set so far, so I mean, I think it's pretty cool because, you know, he has some really nice printing on him, and we've got to see kind of like how this character plays out in the movie. I'm really liking the double faces and the printing on the torso there. I think they did a really good job with that. I mean, it's not too fancy, but I think it's alright. And of course we have a Sakaran guard. Nothing really fancy here. I mean, like, it's really printed nice. We have a really unique looking face with the eyes there. a lot of printing on the back there. I mean, I'm not saying I don't dislike the figure, it's just something that I don't know, I'm not too excited about. And we have a super jumper here, so you can make a figure jump. Everybody knows how those work. So we're gonna go ahead and set our figures off to the side here so we can actually get to the arena. I'll go ahead and kind of set these to the side here so I can push this forward and kind of show you guys what the arena looks like from the front view. Now you can take these hooks off the side, I'll show you, and you can switch sides if you want to. I'm just going to leave it up like this for the moment, but I just wanted to show you that you can swap these sides if you truly want to. They show it a couple different ways in the manual. I just wanted everybody to know that if you buy this set, you do kind of have some playability. You can switch walls to each side, but for right now, I just want to kind of show you what all this looks like. We have a kind of a bunch of play features for basically for when Hulk and Thor are fighting in the arena. You know, Hulk can smash this light and like everything will come down, and they're really easy to set back up in place. And of course, you have your chair up here for the Grand Master. I'm gonna sit up here, and he kind of sits up there in his chair. And of course, while they're fighting or something, you know, you can knock it off, and it's easy to swivel back and forth with a hinge, and that's pretty cool. I really like the playability with this. Like, if you're really into like playing with your Legos, this is a really fun set to have. And we'll go ahead and turn around so you can kind of see the back view of this set, because there's a lot of play features in the back side of this set. You can see here's the gate doors, and they do open like this. So that's kind of the main door where, you know, Hulk and Thor come out. So, you know, and they do fit really well through there, so you can kind of see them come through, which is pretty cool. I'll go ahead and like put Hulk in the front there and shut it so you can see how the doors open and close. And there's the hinge of the chair. You can see it doesn't really have a whole lot of things, and there's no studs to actually hold the figure down. So when he does fly back, that's why it's so easy for the figure to come down, because there's nothing holding him in the seat. And we have some other things here. We have like kind of another toss feature just like that, where you can put some other figures or whatever you want to do on the top here, and you know, you can put them in place and then fly. Or you can have a prison cell for Thor, which is right here, and you can see they have some sticker pieces, which I'm kind of bummed out about, because I really wanted this to be printed, but you know, you can't get everything printed. I understand that, but I would have really liked that. And what I think is cool about this is when you actually take, they have his armor ready for him on the side. That's why they put this little piece there. That's to hold his, you know, swords and stuff, while you put Thor in his prison cell. You know, when they come and get him, you know, a little guard comes and get him, they have the swords and everything ready, but he's locked away in this little, like, jail cell thing. So I think that's a nice little touch. And on the other side, we have kind of a weapons rack, so to speak, of, like, all these different little... Let me back it up a little bit so you can see it. We have all these different, like, weapons, because it is like a battle arena, like a gladiator ring. So we have swords, and spears, and axes on this side. And this is like a play feature, too. When you drop it down, I think it's supposed to be for them in the battle. Like, you straight up, like, they knock it down, or the guards or whatever come in when they want to do fight, or come fight each other. Let me put this back on. When they come to fight each other, weapons just come out the side of this wall, which is really cool, so somebody can come... Well, this guy's not going to be fighting, but you can come and get your weapons, I think, in the middle of a fight, which I think is a nice little touch. Overall, I'm really happy with the playability of this set. I think, like, because you can move it, it kind of looks round, you can kind of move the walls out, and it's really colorful. Like, I really love the fact that, like you can see, everything is like a play feature. Like, the walls are designed to, it's for complete and total, like, destruction. So if you like to be the type of person that really likes to play with your Lego sets hardcore, you can see on the side here, you can hit a bunch of switches on the side, and the walls come down, and you know, I really like the colors in it. Most of the time, Lego sets are usually more of a like dark or like black and gray colors for superheroes, but this set is really colorful, and especially like the figures and stuff. The Hulk is really colorful, and we have like really nice details on the Thor because, well, of course, like I said, it is Thor's movie, so it is going to be based around Thor. But I really like the colors and I like the lights, and overall I think they did a really good job with it. I mean, personally, I think it's one of my favorite, like, probably Marvel superhero sets because it has so much color and life and playability that I just think they did a really good job with it. But be sure to let me know what you guys think about this set, because I think it's awesome, and I think they did a really good job designing it. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this set, and I will see you guys next time.